What up, players? It's Warboss Tail in this mud. Look at this Tau XV9 crisis suit from Forge World. It's made completely out of resin, but it looks a lot like the current crisis suits that Games Workshop sells for the Tau line. It was a monster to build, but I had a great time. The reason why I didn't do an unboxing of it was because a lot of the pieces were kind of broken when I got this. I had ordered it off of eBay for a really great deal, and I was surprised that I got it for as low that as I did, but I guess I was just really lucky. But when it came, like, the toes were broken off, the ankle piece for the foot was like snapped in half on the left foot, and then on the right foot it was completely like bent, like just about ready to snap. And there was already, it looked like it had tried to have been glued before. So there's a lot of glue that was dried on, like super glue, that was all dried on it already. So it was, in fact, I don't even know if this is like a piece that I'm supposed to cut off or not. But anyways, so when I glued it, it was in this weird like crouching position. So I decided the legs were glued together first. You had the feet glued to the calf, glued to the thigh, then glued to the middle part. So what I decided to do, because the legs had to be glued like this, there was no other way I could do it and make them bear weight, I decided to build the base of the model as if it was sliding backwards on its, using its like thrusters to slide backwards, like which is why I glued the sand to the base the way I did, to look like he's digging furrows into the ground as he's sliding backwards. And I think it's pretty cool. It looks like he's strafing with his left hand while he's sliding backwards. And you've got dual, I don't know what these are called, fusion blasters on both sides. Really cool model. It's very reminiscent, especially the head part of Gundam, the cartoon and models and stuff like that. But it's so inspired by Japanese anime, you can totally tell. It looks like a Japanese mech suit. And all the extra pieces and the way, the aesthetics of it, like the legs and everything, how it looks more like proportioned in the torso rather than a big blocky box, which is kind of like what the current range of Tau crisis suits look like. Just make any modeler really fall in love with this model. And despite the fact that it was not in pristine condition when I got it, I really enjoyed putting it together, and just seeing the finished thing just built up is just amazing. It's on a, I think this is a Dreadnought size base. Yeah, let's bust out my Astro's Claw Dreadnought right here. Yeah, so same size as a Dreadnought base, so it's, I believe it's bigger. I'm actually not sure, because I haven't opened or painted any Tau crisis suits yet, so I'm not sure if a regular Tau crisis suit is on a Terminator base or a Dreadnought base or anything like that, but I did think it was pretty big and bulky and well deserving of this base. So yeah, I'm gonna be painting it up in my Tau Desert World theme, which is going to be like very weathered and chipped and have like burnt and scorch marks. And the whole fluff of my arm, if you haven't seen those Tau videos, is that the Force was en route to a planet to bring into compliance with their their expansion, and they got lost and crash landed, and all the ethereals died off, and so the rest of the Tau are kind of left leaderless. And I think it's pretty cool fluff, and you get like some nomadic, the Tau become almost like nomadic with their technology because they're on a desert world and they're just trying to figure out how to get back off planet. And I think it's pretty interesting. It's fluffy, and it's not, it's consistent with the grim dark feel of the 41st millennium. So let me know what you think of the model and the pose and anything else like that. I'm going to enjoy painting it up, and I'll bring you guys along for the ride. Latest, players!